Okay, so we are here on Lord Street, Southport, the 29th of June, Sunday. Basically just gonna have a little film about, see what's going on, because just to see what's going on really, because it's Armed Forces Day today, so basically all this road's going to be all shut down, and we're going to have all that sorts of army stuff going on, food stalls and things for the kids and stuff, so that'll all be getting set up down here soon. But it's quite a quiet morning, fairly cloudy. Morning mate, you alright? So what we're going to do here is we're just testing out some things just to see how they sound and look and see what this phone's like, because I'm not sure about how it's going to come across on a video, you know. I suppose it's all trial and error, isn't it? Fucking seagulls. Aye. Yeah, it looks alright on my screen so far. I'll have to get one of these mics with the fairy thing on. There we go. Remember, there used to be a guy with a brush doing that. This is fairly interesting, this place. That sign there. Hang on, wait for this fella to go. The sign outside the jewellers, it was covered up for about 70 years or something, maybe longer. And they were doing a bit of work on the sign, and they pulled off the fascia of it, and there was the original sign for the jewellers. So it's about 120 odd years old, that jewellers. Here we go with the cenotaph. It's all going to be busy around here soon. Armed Forces Day or whatever it is. There's Nevill Street. Southport's Blackpool in one road. We'll have a look up there in a minute. Yeah, I'll have to get all the proper equipment and stuff like that, because all I do really is walk around this town all day, so may as well film stuff. See what we can get out of it. Dodgy. Yeah, so around here very soon it's going to be absolutely rammed. At least the sun's out for it. There's Wayfarers Arcade there. Definitely about to become a load of flats, because there's no shops left in there. What we can do here, all this over here, it's all getting built up again and redone. in memory of the 3 girls who were killed last year. So yeah, this is what we've got so far. Lord Street. Not bad. There's plenty of stuff going on in this town. Plenty of good stuff as well. You know, people coming down here, different YouTubers, and slagging the place off basically, and it's not that bad, believe me. I've lived here all my life and I'm 45 this year. You know, stuff like what happened last year, more than a one-off that. It'll never happen again, I don't think. Oh, this is where all the bars are. So if you ever come to Southport and you find yourself out drinking, then you'll probably find yourself down here in one of these places. Plenty of food places down here as well. So when you come out the bar, just go straight in and get your kebab. Used to go to that gym. So all this here is all lit up at night. We'll come down here one night. Looks shit during the day. And that is the actual Skagesbrook Hotel, the full length of it. It's an absolute shithole. This is where the council have concentrated all the bar licenses to, so it's easier to police, I suppose. You can't move round here at night time at the weekend. Pure fights, pure police, pure murder. And here is Adventure Coast Southport. The guy who took this over after Pleasureland ditched it and left it derelict, he's pumped loads of money into it, and you know, to be fair, it's pretty good. I'm too old for all that shit now, but it's good for the kids, isn't it? Yeah, he got taken over by some travellers at first, and it wasn't that good. But he's pumped loads of money into it, and yeah, it has to be respected, really. This is King's Gardens. Obviously, bit of work getting done here. I think they're turning it into a bar. Used to be a pump house for something or other. Don't know what, like. But over there we've got the Marine Lake. And some fountains. It's all very well kept, all this. But you go anywhere else in Southport and it isn't. So, typical. I'll show you the good and the bad. Speaking of the bad, look at the state of this place. The Clifton Hotel. Owned by Britannia. Ruined by Britannia. The model railway. Never even been in there. I went to the old one years ago when I was a kid, but not been to that new one. So new, it's been there about 25 years. Plenty of camper vans around. Love one of them. Over there, the tribute to Red Rum. Don't know what's going on over here. Let's have a look. Looks like some sort of gathering. Let's have a look, eh? Let's have a butcher's. I think it's I think people are selling something, maybe like a few stalls and stuff. Probably something to do with Armed Forces Day. Yeah, I hope the rain holds off and good luck to everyone there. Make some money. Might be some gaming stuff. Doubt it. Yeah, decent. Lots going on today. Army vehicles here. Let's have a look at these fellas here. Oh yeah! Belter. Yeah, it's all to do with the armed forces. Sea cadets there. A couple of the old veterans here. Hi lads.
So are we on the grass as well? You're on the standard.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty decent around here today. Not bad, not bad. Here we are at the top of Nevill Street. The old swimming baths. Turned into a nightclub that in the 90s. 80s and 90s and early 2000s it was. Had some good times in there. Yeah. There's a Sangrounder chippy. That's been a chippy for, well, all my life really. It went on fire once, but the fire was in the basement because all the grease had sort of seeped through to the basement and it caught fire. And the whole chippy just dropped through the floor, so they had to rebuild all that. But yeah, it's been doing great since, like. There's the joke shop. I saw the fella coming out of there the other day. It's the same owner, it's been the same owner since I was a kid. And I asked him how business was, and from there, where he was stood, so right over there on that corner by that arcade, he was just moaning about the council, so, yeah. And there's Leo's bar. The deadline for completion for this was last week. It's absolutely nowhere near. As you can see there, all the information about it. If you want to check it out, just pause the video. There you go. And then we've got all the arcades and the chippies. I used to live down here when I was a kid. All my money, pocket money, Christmas money, birthday money, any money would end up in here. Or the place down there, Funland. Oh yeah. Morning fella, you off to work? You off to work, lad?
Right, so.
In Funland?
Oh yes.
Good lad.
Come up and join us later.
Oh aye, yeah.
Here's some trucks now.
Aye, I've seen him, aye. See you in a bit, pal. Silcox Amusements. We've got stuff in Blackpool as well, but Rossi's ice cream. If you ever come to Southport, go there for an ice cream. Bloody lovely. Chippies galore. Chinese restaurant over there. Fake KFC. Southport Rock. It's the same as Blackpool Rock, but it just says Southport instead. Shut down barbers. It's a bit of a dodgy haven down there. Sometimes we go down there, sometimes we don't. Definitely don't go down there at night. There's all the trucks coming here now for the Armed Forces Day. Come on, lads. All the fairground rides and stuff, I think. Maybe not. Yeah, I thought they would have had all this set up by now, to be fair. Taking the time, if you ask me. Nowhere near set up. You haven't even shut the road yet. Here we are on Chapel Street. Go ahead, lad, you'll miss your train. The train station there is absolutely horrific. Oh my god. Disgusting. Absolutely foul. He's knocking down, redoing. We've got some cadets over there. Probably doing a bit of charity mugging today. I haven't, mate, no, sorry. Yeah. Quite a bit of begging going around, even if it is only for Rizlet. So yeah, this is Chapel Street. Gets really, really busy. There's always performance, people singing, people doing stuff down here. But yeah, it used to be a road, this, until they pedestrianised it. And to be honest, it's probably better pedestrianised, because you only had the little footpaths on each side here. It's quite really, you know, when it got busy, you couldn't move down here, so probably for the best. Some dodgy calf there. Dodgy benches. Yeah.
I'm not.
Cambridge Walks. Cambridge Arcade. Look at the state of that. Done half of it down the other end, but they won't do anything about this building here, which is obviously ex-BHS. It's been left to rot, and they rent out the units at the bottom, but just leave the top to rot. Full of pigeons. Disgusting. This is East Bank Street. Absolute chaos. Because they decided to do both sides of the pavement at the same time, instead of just one at a time. Would have been okay. Got this bandstand here on Lord Street, outside the Vincent Hotel. I've never seen a band playing in there since probably the 80s. It's just there for no reason. As we go across the road here to the Atkinson Art Gallery, or the library as it is now. Don't think there's any art in it anymore. Here we go here. The Matrix. The Matrix. Da-da-da-da. A force to be reckoned with. So outside here, what have we got here? This is what we're here for. Come on, look at this. How did they keep them in such good condition, eh? What work. I'm getting ready for the big day. Getting waves off people.
I'm not out in an SJ.
Here's a tune, lad. Yeah. This is great. That's what it's all about. All this is getting transformed, so originally Princess Diana Memorial Gardens, but they're gonna, you know, it's been wrecked over the years and neglected, so they're gonna tear it all up and replace it with a memorial for the 3 girls that got killed last year here, so look forward to that. Over here we've got used to be the Floral Hall, but they knocked it down and it's going to become some other place. Yeah, let's go and have a look here. I will have a look when we get round the side. Yeah, it's going to become something even bigger than what it was before that nobody went to. So we'll see how that pans out. Well, this is the other end of the prom. We've got the old hospital there, now flats. Yeah, it started off as the Floral Hall, this, and ended up knocking it down. Didn't know what to do with it, and now that this is how far they've got so far. So we'll look through it. Not very far, and this is what it's going to look like. Yeah. Hopefully it'll do well, but you never know with this town. Here we've got the Marine Lake. The largest man-made leisure lake in the UK. For some reason, there seems to be loads of camper vans here, even though there's no electricity, no shower, toilet facilities or anything. I know they've got their own toilets, but still. Always seems pointless to me. They always congregate here. Still calls itself the smallest pub in Britain, even though that got disproved as soon as the internet came out. So yeah, guys, that's the first video from my Southport, and hopefully you tune in for some more updates. And you know, it's the summer coming, the season's coming, there's lots going on around here, so we'll get some sort of content out of it. I'll see you soon, guys.